Good evening, it's Monday, April 22, 2019 here in Cebu City. I'm Sherry Ann Lim, and here's all you need to know in Newsbits tonight. All is set for the National Youth Day, which will start tomorrow, Tuesday, here in Cebu. With Cebu hosting the event, the Cebu City Transportation Office has warned the public to expect heavy traffic on Wednesday, as a temporary road closure will be implemented to pave the way for the opening procession. Here's Chari Coronel for the details.
Around 40,000 participants and delegates are expected to join the week-long National Youth Day 2019, which will start tomorrow, Tuesday, until April 28, Sunday. Cebu Archbishop Jose Palma assured that the Archdiocese is ready to accommodate youth delegates coming from different archdioceses in the Philippines. Police personnel and responders were already deployed to ensure security and safety of the pilgrims. On Wednesday, there will be a solemn procession which will start at 6 p.m. from Cebu City Sports Complex and will pass through P. Del Rosario Street, Osmeña Boulevard, F. Gonzalez Street, Magallanes Street, then to Magellan's Cross and Basilica Minore del Santo Niño. Cebu City Transportation Office Operations Head Francisco Owano said they will temporarily close affected roads to public starting 5 p.m. A total of 90 personnel will be deployed to manage the traffic. The CCTO will reroute private and public vehicles that will pass by the area. Private and public vehicles coming from Barangay Lahug, Apas, and Ayala passing along N. Escario Street will have to access R.R. Landon Street, Junquera Street, San Shanco Street, and Pilay Street towards the downtown area. Public utility jeepneys and private vehicles coming from N. Bacalso Avenue will have to take Leon Kilat Street, turn left to Magallanes Street, Borromeo Street to their usual route. PUJ coming from Talamban and Pitos with route numbers 13B, 62B, and 62C while traversing along V. Gulia Street will have to access D. Hakusalim Street to their usual route. And PUJs and private vehicles coming from Guadalupe and Banawa area will have to access V. Rama. Chari Coronel, Newsbits Tonight.
A 6.1 magnitude tectonic earthquake struck Castillejos town in Zambales at around 5:11 p.m. today. The earthquake also affected Metro Manila and other parts of central Luzon. FIVOX reported the center of the earthquake was east of Castillejos, Zambales. Pampanga Governor Lilia Pineda, in a national TV interview, said 5 persons, including a child and a senior citizen, were confirmed dead after the quake. Intensity 5 was felt in San Felipe, Zambales, Malolos and Obando in Bulacan, Quezon City, Lipa, Batangas, Manila City, Abucay, Bataan, Valenzuela City, and Magalang in Pampanga. Clark International Airport President Jaime Melo said the Clark Control Tower sustained a broken glass panel, but no casualties and injuries were reported at the airport. Nevertheless, Clark Airport is closed for the next 24 hours for further assessment. Cracks in some buildings in Quezon City and Pasig City and Metro Manila were also reported. The quake was also felt in several areas in Ilocos Sur and Camarines Norte. Meanwhile, Angeles City Mayor Ed Pamintuan announced that classes in public and private schools in the city are suspended until further notice. Airline company Cebu Pacific announced the cancellation of flights going to and from Clark as a preemptive measure. A coffee shop managing partner and staff member who was shot dead were laid to rest on Holy Week. Authorities are still facing a blank wall on the case. Here's Chari Coronel for the details.
21-year-old Keith Katie Ramos was laid to rest yesterday at the Pardo Cemetery in Cebu City. Ramos was one of the staff of the Good Cup Coffee Company who was killed on April 10 by a still unidentified gunman. Aside from Ramos, John Michael Hermoso, one of the managing partners of the coffee shop, was also killed. He was laid to rest last Wednesday. Police authorities still face a blank wall on the killing. Bong Abila, Also, the company's managing partner and spokesperson said the police are doing their best to track down the killer. He encouraged witnesses to surface to help authorities in identifying the gunman. He added their other employees have undergone stress debriefing. He thanked everyone who showed love for Hermoso and Ramos and hoped justice will prevail. Chari Coronel, Newsbits Tonight.
Here's the latest in sports with Romar Bulong.
Damian Lillard scored 15 points, CJ McCollum added 27, while Al-Farouq Aminu had set 19 points and 9 rebounds, and Maurice Harkless with additional 15 points and 10 rebounds for Trailblazers to beat the Oklahoma City Thunders 111-98 on Sunday and take a commanding lead by 3-1 lead in their first-round playoff series. Lillard made another big third-quarter scoring this Game 4 after he made his first big scoring of 25 points in the Game 3 loss he had on Friday. The Trailblazers stretched the lead to 19 in the third quarter with Lillard's back-to-back three-pointers within 27 seconds apart, giving Portland a 66-54 lead before the Thunders closed the gap. Thunder's Westbrook scored 14 points with Paul George scoring 32 points and 10 rebounds for Oklahoma City, along with Dennis Schroeder with 17 points. George missed most of the second quarter with his 3 fouls, but the Thunders played well and led for most of the period. Game 5 of the Trailblazers vs. Thunders is on Tuesday at the Moda Center, Oregon, where it could be the Thunders' last game of the series. Romar Bulong, Newsbits Tonight.
To get the latest, visit www.sunstar.com.ph. Follow us on our YouTube channel and official social media accounts on Twitter and Facebook. I'm Sherry Ann Lim. Good evening.